Go my soup. Oh. What's going on this Friday morning, Friday? It's not noon yet here. It's Friday the 13th, 11:20 a.m. still here. I'm just eating me a little bit of brunch, a little bit of broccoli cheese soup from Panera Bread, chicken sandwich, chicken milk. What you got going on? What you know good? Talk to me. I talk back. Mm-hmm. Okay. Everybody now. What's going on, fam? Like I said, talk to me. I talk back. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. What you got going on this Friday the 13th? Yeah, this Friday the 13th. What you got going on today, tonight, this evening? What's happening? You don't know yet? What's happening? Yep. Emmanuel? Yep. That's a big old piece of bread. Yeah, it's a bread. It's a actually a soup bowl. The bowl you put your soup in. It did have a lid to it, like a lid over it, but I didn't eat it. Pretty good. Sourdough. It's sourdough bread. When they cut it open and made it a bowl, and you put the soup in it. Pretty good. A lot of bread. Most definitely a lot of bread. That part, when it comes to the bread, that's a lot of bread. And and the soup is supposed to make the bread soft enough for you to eat, because it's some tough bread. Sourdough bread is on the tough side. But yes, come on in, join the family, like the live, share me out. This is a chicken patty milk sandwich. Hmm. I want to say it got bacon on it, but I don't really see the bacon like that. Bacon is chopped up into little chops and little pieces. So you ain't getting no strips, you're getting chops of bacon. Yep, that's what this is. A big old piece of bread. With broccoli, whatever. This broccoli cheese soup. Mm. Guess you like the soup is supposed to melt the bowl, melt the bread, soften the bread up. Rosilla. Yeah. Hey Rosilla, welcome. Uh would you ask me have I ever tried fried rice? Yeah. Like the soup's supposed to melt the bread, make the bread soft. Supposed to be able to eat the bread with it, but it's good. Definitely, it's definitely good. It's definitely good. If you like what you're viewing, please consider subscribing to my channel. All welcome. There's no disrespect. Respect the panel, the host, and people in the chat. You're more than welcome to be here. Share me out. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, comment, all those good things that you do for me. You know, will be well appreciated. I need more chill people on YouTube live like this one. Everybody be rowdy, always been. Nigga, I tried to. I try to be calm and just bring my little content, you know, but people don't like what I bring. I wish they say there's somebody on here for somebody, but I appreciate you being here and you liking what you viewing, the content that I'm bringing to you. Yeah, they into all the negative stuff. That's what most people into. Where you get a lot of views and all that. Hey, Justice. Yeah, I'm good. Just went to Panera Bread and got me this little soup bowl. You know, where you pour the soup inside the bread, and I done ate the chicken sandwich, chicken patty melt, or whatever it is. But it's pretty cool. Oh, you can check out my I have a channel member, one channel member in here. Justice React. She's a channel. She has a channel. You check her out. I am. I am always watching. And then she has a channel, Justice React. You're more than welcome to go over there and check her out. She's part of my family, my little Trey Love crew. She's good people. I've been knowing her, about 3 years now. I'm coming up on my third anniversary. Not anniversary. I don't know why people want to call it an anniversary. It's a channel's birthday. If you look into your studio on that date, it says it's your channel's birthday. Don't say anniversary. But I'm coming up on it. So I've been knowing Jess for about 2.5 years. She's good people. You can learn a lot over there with her. She know how to break it down to you, little different things and stuff. It's justice. Remember, it's justice. Reacts. It's about justice, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Food reviews, different things. But yeah, justice. We had my daughter went to the grocery store. I don't know if you still, hopefully you still here, you can hear me. She went to the grocery store on 2 nights ago when she got off of work. And she was sitting at the traffic light, once the light turned green, I guess it was someone behind her basically honking their horn. And, basically like, give me a chance to drive off. The light just turned green. Anyway, they were going to the grocery store. I guess apparently the lady was going in the grocery store as well, to where she went in and she went and followed my daughter throughout the whole grocery store, everywhere my daughter was at, harassing her, walking up on her, pushing the basket up on her like she was going to hit her, as if she was going to hit her with a basket. And then she came on another aisle where my daughter was at, and there was a couple there. So I guess when she walked past them, she started talking a little mess about, just because the couple, the lady was bending over at her husband, basically like, move all that junk out the way, people trying to get through or whatever. And so she did. I mean, whatever. So the lady went through, but I guess the lady turned around and said something smart about, did I hit anybody? I didn't hit nobody, did I? Just being smart, Karen, Karen, or something like that. So when it was all done and over with, she ran up to the front of the store and got the manager and had him call the police and say that Tori threatened her with a knife, threatened her. And of course, the popo's gonna go off the palm of your hand word before they believe. So they wanted to search her bag, search her body, and all that, to where they did not find a knife or a weapon on her. And it was a big old mess. I'm like, why didn't you record it? Or why didn't you call me or something at the moment or something? I'm mad because I found out about the incident on Facebook where she went to Facebook. I'm like, um, dang, why I gotta find out stuff on social media? But anyway, yeah. So of course police came, searched her bag, found that it wasn't no weapon, nothing of that. Basically, she was basically like, I'm done. I'm good. I'm leaving the store. I want to leave. But he told her she couldn't leave because he was going to detain her. She was being detained. Of course, once they found out that she didn't have a weapon and wasn't none of that, and then the other couple, I'm not sure if they heard the incident going on to where they came back over there where they were. She was like, no, there was nothing like that. We were there. We witnessed everything. She did not do that. But of course, the popos wanted to believe the Karen over her to where they want to do a background check and run and detain her and all that. But then when it's done and over with, they let her go. But I'm not mistaken, the store didn't find no issues wrong. But of course, the police, they want to find an issue wrong with it. But it was said that the lady is a problem, period, at the store because she just had an incident last week with someone in the store. I don't know if it was a store employee or what, but she's known to come to the store and cause issues. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get my daughter to let us figure this out, because that wasn't right for them to come and harass you like that over a Karen because you believed the palm of my hand versus believing me. You see, I'm coming home from work. I just got off of work, stopping by the grocery store so I can get some items to go home and feed my family or whatever. You see, my shirt, it got the city. I work for the city, the same people that you work for. So I am an employee. I'm not just no little thug or little whatever running around in the grocery store or whatever. I told her they got footage in the store. Shoot, you should make them go back and figure out a way to make them pull the cameras and they can show the lady following you around the store to where at one point in time you was at the meat market, at the meat over by the meat, and she came towards you with the basket real fast as if she was gonna hit you with the basket. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if there was a police report filled out or whatever with the deal. Hey, make this go viral. LLC, welcome. So I don't know. I don't know. I just told her I was really upset because her having to go through that and being careful to where they believe the palm of my hand over her and and this police brutality. I'm like, I was very upset that I had to hear that through Facebook versus her coming home telling me, like, you didn't record. She's like, I wasn't thinking about none of that because I wasn't expecting none of that to happen. I said, well, if the lady followed you in the store, she came in the store and you noticed that she was following you around at one point in time, she just should have just started recording, period. So when it came down to that point to where now she's gonna run back to the store clerks or whatever and tell them, uh, right, yeah, yeah, that's what I told her because she said she called. I think somebody said she had to go to the DA because the store just won't give her the footage, so she had to have a report or something like that and go to because it's was basically almost a civil matter. I don't know. The thing is that you believe the palm of my hand versus believing me, and you say I am a city employee. And once you saw that that wasn't true, that there was no weapons or none of that involved or whatever, you still want to try to defend me and give me the rundown over this palm of my hand. I'm like, oh girl, I don't, I'm mad because I found out about it, like I said, on Facebook, and I'm like, we have too many of these incidents going on, and you can't trust her. Can't trust her. You can't trust the people. You can't trust them. You see how they done you over the palm of your hand, and then turn around an employee had said that she's a problem. She comes to the store. Well, she just had an incident last week with someone. I don't know if it was a store employee or with another person in the store, but she's a problem. I said, you need to find out who she is and find out or whatever. And since somebody was able to speak up and say that, she was just in the grocery store, this same lady was in the store last week, starting messing with somebody else, you're just going to have to do your work, your paperwork, figure it out because that's not right. And for them to treat you like that over the palm of your hand, tell them you threatened to... Boy, boy, I tell you, this world is crazy. They always want to bleed the palm of your hand. Mm-hmm. Right. That's why I told her go file it, go figure out a way to go file it, make a copy. Um, you know, go ask the store or something. Do something. Not let them get away with it because they want to believe the palm of your hand. I know she said that I don't know, there was so much going on to her. I know she was saying that the employee came over to the couple, was trying to figure out what was going on because I guess he saw the commotion and all that or whatever. And that's when the employee or whatever told the couple that, she was just in our store last week, starting mess with another. I don't know if it was a store person that worked there or another customer. Like, but there's some kind of way you can figure it out. Hey, Josie, welcome. I don't know. Like I said, they supposed to be here to protect, but then you can't trust them. And the way they act and do us, I don't know. But yeah, that's what we got going on. A little Karen issue with my daughter, with one of my daughters at the grocery store. And the popos believe in the palm of your hand because you a black girl and they who they are. Hmm. How you doing today, Josie? It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday the 13th, whatever that is, whatever people think of it. I'm all right, just trying to get me something to eat and thinking about this incident my daughter had at the grocery store with a palm in your hand. Karen, and come to find out it's known that she's always in the store. Well, she was just in the store a week ago, starting to mess with another customer or either an employee about a week ago. So she's a problem. I'm trying to figure out a way for my daughter to handle this because they didn't have no business doing her like that and treating her like that because of the palm of somebody else. Right, they just, I mean, it's just, you followed her around the grocery store, you harassed her. It was started off at the traffic light, outside at the light, because they both was going into the grocery store parking lot, but I guess my daughter was ahead of her. And the light turned green, so the lady want to go to honking her horn all crazy and acting all crazy. So I guess once they got out their cars and proceeded to the grocery store, the lady proceeded to follow her around the grocery store the whole time. So I got to the point to where the lady ran up to the store clerk and line said, oh, she had a weapon and threatening her and all that. And police was called. I don't know if it was police already there, what, I don't know what to do. But somehow the police was there, got involved. I found out it wasn't true, that she didn't have a weapon or none of that. But the way they did her, once they found out that she didn't have no weapon on her body or her person, anything in possession, they want to, run her background, do a background check and all that, and run her through the ringer over this palm of your hand. They want to believe the woman. I'm like, what shit you just told the people? Yeah, you can put on my records. You've been here only 10 years and you've been going to that same grocery store as far as pharmacy and all that, and you have never ever had an issue. You're not a stranger. You're not no thug or whatever it is they looking at you as. You got your city clothes on. You work for the city. You're coming home from work. You stopped at the grocery store to get some dinner for your family. And you got your work uniform on. So whatever it is that she had them thinking and however he thought, that's wrong. Because when it's done and over with, he knew she worked for the city or whatever. He still wanted to go through the point of running her background and all of that and all that and trying to detain her. And once he saw, I guess there was nothing to detain her about because the store people said they were fine. You know, Me as a mom, grandmother, got young adult children and grandchildren. It's scary out here for us, for our black community, for the black families or our black communities. Because somebody can just walk up to you and tell a lie on you and you believe what they saying and you want to come and target, being targeted. Let's see. Make you not want to trust nobody. What you say? Most of us black folk, people, we call the police anyway. We shouldn't call the police anyway because you can't trust them. Innocent people getting unalive because they trying to get protected. They calling for protection, and that's they messed up. No, I don't like calling the police, but if it's a situation where I can't handle it, then yes. But like the last incident with my other daughter and the baby father drama, to where no, y'all ain't finna be pulling out no weapons and doing all that. We not finna do all that. It's not that serious. Bottom line, man, you can't have her no more. She's moved on with someone else. You can't be jealous because this person's around her, your child now, or whatever. We ain't gotta go there. You're giving a man a reason to come after you. I want to do something to you because you over here acting a fool. No, it's not cool. You can't trust them people. They're supposed to be here to protect, serve and protect, but not in always. They're not. So I'm trying to help her out, figure it out, and help her figure out a way to go back and make a complaint. If you felt you was racially profiled, the store got cameras. It might not have your words, your audio on, but it definitely got video on, and the cameras will show that like everywhere you went in the store, the lady showed up. So you was at the meat market, at the meat counter at one point in time, till she rolled up on you as if she was gonna hit you. All that should be on camera some kind of way. They ain't gotta hear the voice, but they can see that she followed you around the store. And then they also know, like I said, somebody stepped up and said that she was in the store. We could go and got into it with somebody or was doing something with somebody. So gotta figure out a way how to either make a complaint or something, do something. Cause she needs to be stopped, especially if she coming to the grocery store weekly or daily, however lady coming up in there. She's causing issues with us, with us, and she needs to either be banned from that store or something. But yeah, yep. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How to show support and show and teach her, you got to be calm in those type of situations. You was feeling racial profiled and your feelings was hurt because the lady lied. And then once they saw that you did not have any of those things, then they wanted to try to detain you just for the simple fact because she is who she was. And that part right there ain't right. And to be careful out there, don't be getting upset because I know my daughter. When she's upset, she's going to snap. And in that situation, it was already an argument from the traffic light from outside to following me around in the grocery store. So, she was already feeling some kind of way once she realized the lady was following her around in the grocery store. So I'm glad it was handled in a way that, nothing bad happened, because with my child, because I know her mouth, and be accused, and like I said, they was already having words before, so that it didn't escalate into nothing bad, because she got a mouth and she was going off on the lady. And the police telling them that, why are you detaining me now? After you saw that wasn't none of this stuff true, and then you had some witnesses walk up and say they were standing there with you, right by you. Y'all was all together in the same aisle, and that they didn't hear you. It wasn't nothing like that said. I don't know, y'all. This world. Don't know what to do. But you gotta stay prayed up, try to stick together. Don't even say that, Rob, because you never know. Hell, it might not have hit me yet. Because I am known to be a heartburn person, you know. So don't even speak those words on me. There was a point in time in my life I couldn't do nothing without heartburn. I don't know, some kind of way I overcame it. I ain't had no major issues with it. And you might bring that on me today, talking about it. See, I don't have no vanilla ice cream, and I don't do ice cream like that. Really, I'm not really a ice cream person unless it's made a certain way. A vanilla ice cream cone. You're not gonna eat a vanilla ice cream cone, but just sitting there eating some plain vanilla ice cream, or some vanilla ice cream on some apple pie, or something like that. But I ain't even got that. But yeah, I am a heartburn person. I was a heartburn person, really, really bad at one point in time in my life. Where every now and then I might have an issue. But let's hope and pray that it don't give me now, because I'm going to be mad, because that's just, a waste of food, really a waste of food, because now you got to deal with that and figure out how to get rid of that. I don't know. Is that the round bread? Because they have all kind of breads in their stores. And that's all this is, a big old giant round sourdough bread. And they just cut the top up and made it a bowl to where you pour your soup inside of it. There's a Mexican bread called Pals. Mm. You say you get the bread, you get it every day? Is it got something to do with carbs, diet, certain type of bread? Because I ain't really supposed to be eating bread. Wheat bread or something like that. Brown. Everything's supposed to be brown bread, brown rice, brown this, brown that. hmm It just depends on what you're eating it with. But other than that, I understand. Yeah, I ain't supposed to be eating none of that. I guess I don't even know how I'm supposed to have the soup, but I know I can have some chicken bread. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm almost 60. I'll be 60 in January now. Well, they been claiming you're supposed to change your eating habits for years, but unless you got a top chef and all that going on and know how to do all that feasto type meals and healthy meals, it'd be hard out here. Me too. That's my thing. I only eat once a day too. That's why I was just eating that. Because I haven't ate since yesterday morning. Early yesterday, I had some leftover pasta, I guess, from my daughter making her pasta. I guess she went to the grocery store to get the stuff to make the pasta for dinner. And that's when she had her incident at the store when she was trying to get everything. So I ate a little bit of that yesterday, and that's all I ate. Once a day. Ooh, 21 tacos at a time. Well, yeah, because tacos, that's not really nothing. That's just a little shell and a little meat. I mean, of course, you put your little ingredients on it, but it's not nothing, especially them little small tacos, them little, what is they, street tacos? Them things ain't worth nothing. One bite, they gone. So I can understand. Yes, when you was younger, yeah. Now, like I said, nope. I can't eat none of that. Hello, Omis. No, I don't know how to say that, but welcome in from Slovakia. From Slovakia. But yeah, basically that's what I do. Eat once a day. I don't know. I don't have no appetite. I really don't have no appetite. I do too, really. I would, I was just Caribbean food. I don't know. I guess it was Caribbean food. I was watching somebody on YouTube. I guess actually it was a commercial or whatever, an ad or whatever it was, and the lady was cooking they was cooking all kind of food, but it looked good. It looked good, and she was walking in when she was start off her video. She walking in the restaurant in their restaurant with 200 pounds of oxtails. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of oxtails. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, they just got those little small street tacos. I guess that's what they call them. No, if I'm going, well, I'll do it. Depend. I make them. I'll make them. But like I say, it's gonna take 20 of them little bitty tiny things. Either way it go, even today at your age today, cause they so little. But then, like you say, make the normal size or regular size or the extra size. Yeah. What does smoking got to do with anything? With food? That part. I don't understand that part. What does smoking got to do with eating real good? I don't know. You making me feel almost the family has barbecue tacos are not small. Hmm. I have no idea. I don't know. What does doing drugs have to do with that? I don't know what you mean by that. What's falling off the bones? Your Your barbecue, your meat, your barbecue, your oxtails. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I know you're talking about food and meat, tacos, and all that. You need to catch up. Yeah, unless it make you hungry. Give you the munchies. Other than that part I don't know. And it's not a drug, it's a herb. It's a herb. It's an herbal that's been up for centuries of time. Lovish. Martinez. Thank you. Apache Adventures. No. I'm not sure. Thank you. About the background. Thank you. But as far as I don't know. I can't even discuss that matter, which is Apache. I'm not into politics. I don't trust nobody because they all tell stories, tell lies about, oh, well, not really them. They saying they can do what they can do, but it's actually up to the main man to sign off on that stuff. So, you know. Well, I don't know. That part I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know. I'm not into cooking. I mean, I don't be cooking like that hardly no more. I used to cook a lot, but I don't be cooking like that hardly no more. So, so I don't know. It is what it is. Life's like a bunch of some good days, some bad days. Some days you can eat good, some days you might not be able to eat good. Some days you might can smoke good, some days you can't smoke good. It's just life. And then it's up to you to run your life how you want to run your life. You should not allow nobody else to run your life. Do what you gotta do to run your life. Don't let man run your life. Do it yourself. You was born by yourself, other than your mom being there, carrying you, whatever, but you were born by yourself. Make your own decision on what you feel, how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Don't let no man run it and control it. Mm-hmm. Yep. That is, I ain't supposed to have this either, but I do. I just recently diagnosed as a diabetic a few months ago. Yeah, I don't know. Got to figure all that out. You got one doctor saying I have it. You got another doctor saying I don't got it. They want to make you take all this medicine. So change your whole eating habit. So I don't know. I just eating the same old stuff I've been eating. And hey, it is what it is. But I try to do a little bit, just a little bit. Like I said, we love food. They made it. They invented it. They came up with all these different types of foods and different things. So it depended on your culture and where you That's what you eat. That's what you eat. You can't tell us that we can't eat that kind of food no more. Y'all the ones came up with the category of soul food, Mexican food, Italian food, Caribbean food, vegan food, or whatever type of food it is. So basically, we just got to make the best of it. Cause let you tell it, ain't nothing healthy for you. You one minute you say eat this, eat a lot of this, eat that. Then you turn around and say don't eat it, don't drink it. Now cause it's gonna cost. So it is. Yep, me too. Pretty much. There is some that I still want to try. Some I guess some more Caribbean food or some kind of African food or something. Something else. There's some foods out there that I still haven't tried yet, but the most part, seafood, Mexican food, soul food, Chinese food, whatever it is, I done tried a lot of it. But there's a few out there I haven't tried. I wouldn't mind trying. Let me see what down at that 46. Oh, um, you have fufu with Mexican food. I thought that was. You said you had it with the Mexican food, but I thought it was African or something or something. I think that's what I'm thinking about fufu. Or that stuff like a dough or something like that. You put it in the sauce or something. I don't know. It's something. That whatever. If you talk, I haven't had that yet. And there's a few dishes I'm gonna try. There's a few of them out there I want to try out. Well, that sounds cool. See what I'm saying? You saying that whatever it is, and you believe it's made out of potatoes or a plantain? Potatoes ain't supposed to be good for you, but plantain is. I don't know. I'm just tired of them trying to change up everything we do today. They do charge you a lot for food, though, here in California. I don't know. Is the fufu, is it like an African food? I don't know. Are you in California? I'm in Vegas. I'm over here in hot Vegas. How's your weather? Had that smoke cleared up? I think, what's the day? Friday? I want to say Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday morning. I don't know, one day, either Tuesday or Wednesday, one of them days we woke up. It was so smoky outside. You can see it in the air, you can breathe it in the air, you can smell it. And I'm like, but dang. Which they said that we were gonna be getting it. But that right there wasn't no joke. Oh, it's just the dough. hmm So yeah, well it done cleared back up out there, but it was a mess that day. I was like, what's going on? Stepped outside. Swear something close to you was on fire and then burnt up, but mm-mm. It was like that everywhere. Everybody was talking about it, which I had already saw it earlier, a day or two anyway, in the news report or whatever, saying that we were getting that smoke. We'll have a couple of smoky days from the wildfires. What's 112? Said we are at 112. What's 112? Mm-hmm. Shit, everything is expensive. Everything is expensive. They trying to starve us. They trying to starve us. They trying to make us homeless. They trying to do all kind of stuff to us. Make it hard for us to live. What are you doing, boy, outside my door? Huh? What are you doing, Six? I can't believe I went to my doctor to a doctor yesterday and I had oh people that throw their cigarette butts on the freeway. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, little stuff like that is what caused the problem. The fires. You smoking and you flick your cigarette out the window. I remember one time I saw some people get in a whole fight because of that. I think they were driving down the street and through the neighborhood. This is years and years ago, back in the 90s. And I guess, like driving down the neighborhood and kids or whoever they were, kids, teenagers, adults, or whoever they were, I guess they was basically sitting outside in front of their house on the sidewalk or on top of the car or whatever they were doing. To where it's a car driving down the street and somebody done flicked the cigarette in the car and the cigarette flew in the car in the person that was driving the car. And there was a big old giant commotion behind it. I just remember I was in my house and I'm like, who is that? Somebody outside? When I saw it, it was all because of that. They were driving down the street and somebody decided to flick their cigarette and it flew inside their car. So, yep, that's where a lot of those fires come from. Little, little things like that. And next thing you know, you got a whole big old giant fire. Nope, nothing's a dollar anymore. Nothing's nothing no more. Everything is expensive. Anyway, I went to y'all morning light. Welcome to we. Oh, my hand is itching here. Ain't no money coming. Ain't no real money coming. As they say. Ain't no real money coming. Uh-oh. Darn. Let me see. Let me see. But yeah, I went to the doctor yesterday and I haven't had no blood pressure medicine in a while. Only time I really take it is when I'm feeling some type of way or something. I don't know. But I haven't had none in a while. So my blood pressure was very good. Oh, no. Mm, they were homeless a dollar one time, and he was like, "Why?" No, you can't. I don't know. I guess you just gonna have to sit out there and keep collecting until you can get it, until you can get enough to do something with it. I guess that's how that works. 'Cause otherwise, no, you can't do nothing with it, but it can help toward doing something with it. And if you're homeless, I mean, I don't know if you volunteer because you're homeless. I don't know if you were standing out on the street corner or in front of the store or however you came across this person to even donate a dollar to them. Either way it go, you got to stand up. You got to keep collecting to make it add up to something. At least somebody was nice enough to donate, that part. Somebody was nice enough to donate. So it's up to you to continue to hustle and get your whatever it is that you're trying to come up with. Food, a place to lay your head at for the night, whatever it is. But it's the thought that count. No, I don't think there is nothing. A dollar. It's not. I don't even know. Nope. I can't say I don't know. I'm not a kid no more, so I can't even. No, you can't. Can't buy a Snicker bar. You can't do nothing. No, nothing. Nothing. Nope, nothing. Really can't do nothing with a dollar. But you just gotta keep collecting till you get what you need to get what you need. The thought to count because you're the one that's in need. But you really can't. You really can't. I bet you this little bag of potato chips costs more than a dollar. It's so little. More than a dollar. If you had to go buy it off the store shelf somewhere, it's more than a dollar. But you might not even be able to buy a piece of fruit for a dollar. Mm-hmm. Boy, I tell you, it's getting harder and harder. People gonna be in hunger, homeless. I mean, they already in there. We already there, but it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse for us, I guess. But I'm praying for the better for me and my family. The survival game out of all this. Let us survive and make it happen for us. Make the right decision on what you want to do with your life in life, that it don't affect you. And live the best that you can. Live the best that you can. Oh no. Stay prayed up, and do the best that you can. Because can't nobody judge you. Only one person can judge you. And if they do decide they want to judge you, they need to make it happen for you. Make it happen for me if you want to judge. You the judger, make it happen for me. Eh, E-Talk. I thought I was like Elite TG. LETGK. As a violent. A late night munchies. Oh, okay. Your phone went out. You have to recharge. Let's see. A late night quest for the munchies turned tragic after a violent Doritos local explosion. No, ripped through a Taco Bell, causing 9 workers to work harder, happier, not harder. I guess if that's what it did, if that's what it did. Thank you, Rob. I have to get. I'm not. I mean, I come on every once in a while. I'm not. Need to come on more often, but you need to come out here more often. Like you said, it's calm. It's peaceful. One thing I come out. I have family events. I do family events. Well, my family events, birthday parties, little celebrations, or whatever, little different things that we do around here. I mostly do stuff like that, but coming out here just to talk while I had my food today. I come out and eat my food and talk. I can come eat and talk, something like that. But I'm here. I'm here. Put your notification bell on and all that. I've been going live pretty much all this week. I might have missed yesterday. I might have not came out yesterday, but I'm trying to get good. I don't be hard sometimes, but it is what it is. God, oh God, according to. Oh God, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that about the food. Even though it is possible, yes, I believe it's possible. It can happen, yes. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And so sometimes when I go out to eat, I try to look up there and see if they got a it's all happen in Burger King. At a Burger King. Oh God. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like I said, can't win for losing. Something's always going on. Something's always going on. You just can't win for losing. You go out to Burger King, you go somewhere, or McDonald's, chicken place, or wherever you go. You taking that chance everywhere you go. A lot of times I try to make sure they got a grade A up there when I do the walk in or even through the drive through. I be trying to look, let me see your grade, even though your grade might not be nothing. You probably just got that grade today, but a week ago was at an E or F. Now it's an A, so I don't even know. But I don't want to think about it because I do eat public out probably more than I cook home meals. I had an incident. I was at a Chili's. I was at a Chili's, and it was my favorite at first because they just built it. We might be at a year now. It might be there a year or not quite a year yet. Within like 3 to 5 minutes away from my house. It's not far at all. It's like 1.5 mile. Whatever. But I went in the restaurant to eat and get my usual that I eat, my trio combo fajita with the steak, chicken, and shrimp, and and plus a margarita. So I made me one fajita, ate that, enough to put on my stomach because I want to drink my margarita. So I'm just sitting here like I am right now with my food in front of me. And I decide, let me pick up a piece of chicken. Let me grab me a piece of chicken so I can eat it. I'm sitting here. I'm on live. It's on live. I was live when it happened. I just mad because the camera wasn't really, um, really focused on it at the moment. I didn't have it set right to focus. But I'm thinking I'm picking up a piece of chicken, my food, because the chicken strips, the steaks are strips, and the chicken is strips, and then shrimp. But it's three meats. So I'm thinking I'm picking up a piece of chicken so I can just eat the chicken. That piece of chicken wouldn't stop coming out my food. I'm like, what kind of chicken is this? I'm pulling the chicken, it just coming. I'm like, what kind of chicken is this? Damn, this is a long piece of chicken. Because normally they're not that long. So I'm just pulling, 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 and pulling, and pulling. Shit, it was a paper towel. It was camouflage with the chicken. It was camouflage, I guess. Let's say, I guess you just got done washing your hands. When you got done washing your hands, before you made my plate, when you dried your hand, you rolled your paper towel. Like, you rolled your paper towel, you dried your hand, you rolled the paper towel up as thin as you can get it, as whatever. And you then laid it on the plate. Then you put all the food on top of it. Because, like I said, I thought it was a piece of chicken sticking up out of my food. So I'm grabbing it as a piece of chicken. So I can eat a piece of the chicken. But it wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop. I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? Big old brown piece of paper towel. Where somebody done washed their hand and rolled it up and put it at the bottom of the plate and covered it up with food. Of course, they didn't. I didn't have to pay for it or anything like that. I've been paying for it before. I don't know, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Come and hear me. Let's see. Am I back? Am I back? Yeah, am I back? Am I back? Okay, my phone was ringing. So yeah, that was crazy. Let's see, according to the from Friday. Mm. As long as she was able to report it, show it and report it. But that was terrible. That was a terrible experience. And they're new. And like I said, they're new because like I said, they might be right at a year or coming up on a year. So, they new. Brand new, built from the ground. So okay, so they cool, they clean, they new. The facility ain't been there for centuries of time, and everything is new. So the food should be good to go. You gotta worry about no bugs, no roaches, or no ratings, and all that, cause this is a brand new restaurant built from the ground. Well, of course, it had to be an old crazy employee decide they want to wash their hands, or I don't know if they. I don't. I'm just assuming they wash their hands. But either way it go, they roll the paper towel up as little as it can get, and then put it on the bottom of the plate and cover it up with the food. And like I said, it was sticking out the way it was looking, the way it was sticking out. It looked like it was a piece of chicken because the chicken was the same color, it was caramelized or whatever the chicken, whatever they do, however they cook it. So I'm thinking it's a piece of chicken. I'm grabbing it, it's just coming on out. And the more I pull it, the more it get bigger and bigger and start unraveling and unraveling. Even though I still eat out at different places. I just got Panera bread. I know I saw another blog come up from another content creator. I don't know if she posted a video or she came live with it, but something about food poisoning. So I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna have to go check that out. So we don't know what we getting. But we gotta eat. We gotta eat. We gotta eat. Did you hit the like button? Ellie Latgk, Latgk, Latgk. Like, share, subscribe, follow, comment, all those good things. Hit the like button. Until the next time, love, peace, and happiness. Put your notification bell on for the next time I go live. I go live randomly. I'm not on no set schedule. But thank you for coming to hang out with me. And we just have to stay prayed up when it comes to all this daily life, foods, what's going on out there in the world. It's what you make of it. Man can't make it for you. You got to make it for yourself. Love, peace, and happiness.